If you're struggling with self-confidence, you've come to the right spot because in today's video, we're going to be talking about the importance of confidence when it comes to reaching your goals. And I'm even going to share some of my own personal experience as well. So let's get into it. Just remember, guys, that even the people that look like they have it all figured out in life, they don't. We're all human and none of us are perfect. We all deal with self-doubt and a lack of confidence at some point in some area of our lives. Now, I'm actually making this video as a reminder to myself because when I was at the gym today, I was working out with the lights beaming down on my head and I was like, wow, I'm really balding right now. But that is because of the shock hair loss stage, which I got a hair transplant, and that's a natural occurrence when you get a hair transplant. So as you guys can see, it's pretty bald up there right now from the shock hair loss, and the hair doesn't come back until after month 3. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was starting to think about what others were thinking and lacking a little self-confidence there. But then I was like, wait a minute, why am I giving energy to all these other people and what they think? Now, if someone's going to judge you or not want to get to know you because of your physical appearance, in this instance, my hair, then that person is clearly not right for you. So don't let your appearance affect your self-confidence. We all have this negative voice inside our head telling us why we can't do something or we shouldn't do it because of this, and that. And you tell yourself, maybe I should, or I can't because... No, don't listen to that voice. That part of your brain has evolved over thousands of years just to try to keep you safe. It's a self-defense mechanism. So you have to push past your comfort zone and just live in that space. And don't let fear or this negative voice hold you back in life. Which leads to the next point of doing things regardless of what society thinks to build confidence. So if you just do things because society wants you to, for example, like if you do college because your parents want you to go to college, or you do something because everyone else is doing it, well, you may find out later on in life that you ended up somewhere where you're not that happy with because you were coasting based off of others' opinions instead of your own. For example, I had to use these wrist strips with clips in the gym because I injured my tendon following someone who looked like they knew what they were doing, but they didn't really. It's not their fault, but anyways, I digress. So working out with these wrist straps almost looked a little unnecessary if you didn't realize I can't grip because of a tendon issue. But I could have just sat there and, decided, all right, I'm not going to work out because I care what others think, and then just dwell in self-pity and give up on lifting and not progress my goals in building my physique. But instead, I said, no, I'm going to work out because I know that it's taking me one step closer towards building my physique, regardless of all the injuries that I've dealt with. Also, I'm in the process of building an online coaching business, and I want to give you guys my stories. I also have dealt with self-doubt and telling myself, well, I can't do this because I'm not roided up and I don't have the best physique in the entire world. So I can't become an online influencer or an online fitness coach because of that. And also because I have these injuries. But I put that thought process aside and said, I'm going to modify and do what I can with what I got. So that's why I decided to use those wrist straps. And I'm taking a step towards my goals regardless of what everyone else thinks. And because of all the negative stuff in my head, I'm not going to let that stop me from going after my goals. So in the regard to taking action towards the online fitness business, I actually hired a coach who's an online influencer who's been there and done that. His name's Brandon Clark, if you guys know him. And so I'm taking action and going after my goals regardless of all this negative self-talk in my head because, I've gotten injuries. I don't have the best body. I can't do this because of that. I can't do it because of that. No, I'm just taking the steps and going towards my goals regardless. And so I'm telling you guys this to give you a story of someone like myself who's going through these thoughts too, and I'm pushing through it. I'm living in that discomfort, and I'm deciding to take action, and you guys should too. And I believe confidence is a huge key to life. For example, when I worked in corporate sales, confidence is what gave me a voice of authority. And that led me to selling a lot of product, and I got to President's Club. So people want to follow people or buy from people that show confidence. Even in relationships, if you lack self-confidence, people will sense that. And so confidence can help you in so many aspects of your life. Another way to build confidence is by doing something and becoming great at that something. Don't let fear or the lack of self-confidence hold you back. You have to push through that uncomfort and do it consistently over and over to build something where you're good at it. And then once you get good at something, the side effect of that is just confidence in itself. And so in the end, confidence can change your life in so many beneficial ways. But the question is, are you going to let the lack of self-confidence rule your life, preventing you from accomplishing your dreams and living your dream life? Or are you going to own it and take what is yours? Now, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. I really appreciate all you guys watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.